Hey gorgeous, this is episode number 281. You are listening to Hard Sales Podcast. I'm your host Christine Schlonski, and it is Variety Friday, the day where I share some of my knowledge, where I answer your questions, or I share amazing resources with you. And today I decided that I really want to discuss with you the 6 steps to hustle less and to make more money, hence get better results by serving more. And these 6 steps are pretty simple, so I'm just going to take you through, and then I will say something about each and every step, and you can actually see and compare what are you doing in your business already and where would you need to go deeper, or where are you solving the wrong problem for your clients. So I'm super excited to bring this topic to you, and I would say let's get started. So the 6 steps are pretty simple. You start with clarity. And then you need to make sure that you address your soulmate client only. And you've heard me stretching about that a long time in a ton of episodes. So if you're new to Hard Sales Podcast, this might be completely new to you. If you have been listening since the first episode, you might have heard me talk about this, about the soulmate client quite often. Then when this is clear, you have your clarity, you address your soulmate client only, then the next step is you have to execute. And executing means having an irresistible offer, having the right offer for that soulmate client, and also having it priced in a way that is aligned. That's aligned to you, that's aligned with your soulmate client, so you can stop undercharging and over-delivering, and you get really into harmony and alignment with your offers. Once you have executed, the next part is referrals. And then if you have managed this part, then obviously there is rinse and repeat for massive results and more money in your business, in your life, opening up to abundance and the stream of income you are looking for. And after you have done that, you can find ways to scale. So it's pretty simple. You do not need to hustle more. You will be able to hustle less at the end of the day and have more harmony and balance and flow and all the good stuff in your business and in your life. So let's dive right in. Getting clarity in point 1 is so important. I would love to invite you to really take a whole day out of your business, out of your life. Maybe you even go away and you go to a spa, or you go to a hotel, or you go to a house in the mountains or on the ocean, whatever it is for you, where you can really think, where you are not distracted with, your environment you are in, where maybe your children can't come into your room all the time when they are around, or you have all these things on your to-do list you need to do and you want to do on a daily basis. So really getting out of that environment and placing you in an environment where you can think, where you can feel, where you can dream, where you can just be with yourself. I find that really helpful. I do journal almost daily. I do have days where I just can't get myself to journal for whatever reason. And these days are usually not as much in flow as the days where I do get to journal. So if you already have a morning routine where you take good care of yourself, where you give yourself the space to work on your business instead of in your business, that's amazing. Congratulations. I still highly recommend you take yourself out of whatever environment you're in and you find that place where you feel really amazing, where you feel inspired, where you feel alive, where you can feel wonderful energy around you, and then you go deep on what are your desires. Not the desires of your family, of your parents, of society, of whoever, but what are your desires. And only when you understand that, it will help you to build a business that is in alignment. So really get that clarity of what needs to happen so you feel even better, right? And you can't stop smiling, and you know you are living your purpose. You know you're making your dreams come true. Because from that place of love, we can create so much more and in such a high quality with so much love and abundance that this will go out like a ripple effect into the world, and then it will attract the right people to us. Once you've gotten the clarity of how you want your life to look like, then you decide of what is a business that fits that lifestyle. What is a business where you can share your amazing gifts with the world, but it's all in flow. It feels wonderful, right? And obviously we know that sometimes there will be hiccups, sometimes there will be challenges, sometimes there will be days that are not as bright, and that's okay. But right now we are going from that best case scenario, from, living your dream life. What would the business look like? What would the business do for you? Because the secret is you are not your business. And when you decide that your business has a job to do and you have a relationship with that business, I can promise you things will change. And that might be something you really want to write down, because we do forget when we are working in the business that we are not the business. So get the clarity and then go deep into who is your soulmate client, right? Now you know what you want your lifestyle to be, what brings the best out in you, where you have most energy, where you can serve best, and who are the people you want to serve. And often we get hung up because we believe we want to help everyone, right? Our coaching is good for everyone. Our, skin care is great for everyone. And the truth is, yes, that could be, but there are people who this is even better for. And these people you want to serve because they get the results. They will go out and be your ambassadors, which comes to point 4, where we talk about referrals. You want those people that shout your name from the rooftop and that help you to have even more impact, to have even more abundance flowing into your life. So getting really clear on the soulmate client is super, super important. And once you've done that, then obviously you get them on board and then you need to execute, right? When I have a new client coming into my world, and depending on what kind of level we agreed upon to work with each other, I am doing my very, very best to help them to get results, especially right after onboarding. If they, for example, can get their next new client at a higher level, at a better level, if they come up with a new strategy, right? I just had a new client coming in and we looked at all the things she wanted to do, and there were so many things, and she started to strip stuff away. She wanted to get rid of stuff, and I showed her a way of how she could participate, how she could handle what she already had built in a way that's so much lighter, and where, she found a system that she still can hold on to the business in a very positive way, spending less time, but making more money, right? So you want to do that too. You want to look at your business, like what can you do? So then you go and execute. So who is your ideal client? Who is your soulmate client that you can help deliver results fast? So once you've gotten that, obviously you execute. As I just said, you give your best and help them to get results as fast as possible. And sometimes people just need longer. So I just want to prepare you that not everybody is getting the amazing results within the first couple of weeks or the first month. And please don't get upset or stressed or worried about the client. Just be open and keep motivating in a way that inspires them and that leads the way, right? Sometimes we do have to give more space because each person has a different development. So I have clients, they come in and they basically sell their first high ticket within, a couple of days or a week, which makes me like totally happy because, we have the results right away. And then sometimes I have clients I work a couple months with or even a little bit longer because they are going to different processes they have to go through in order to achieve these results. And as everybody is on their own journey and has different stages of development into the person that can achieve those results, I have to be patient. I have to keep inspiring. I have to show up. So your job in that case is just to show up for your soulmate client. So get really, really clear where you want to get people on board, where executing is just the fun part of it, right? It gets you so excited to speak to your soulmate clients, to have them in your programs, to interact with them, to give them all your juicy stuff so that they get results. And once they gotten results, obviously, we can go to the fourth step in the 6-step process, which is about referrals. And I see a lot of people falling short here, and I for sure have been guilty of that you get someone amazing results, and then you're so excited that you forget to ask about referrals, or you might not even know how to ask for referrals, and you might get hung up in this process. So the good news is that I have an interview that's coming up here on Hard Sales Podcast. It's interview 288 and interview 289 with the amazing Dallas Travers. And we will be discussing referrals in detail. So I'm not going to go super deep on that right now because it's coming up and you will be able to get so much juicy stuff out of these conversations. So make sure you subscribe to Hard Sales Podcast so you get the notification that the next episode is coming up. So referrals, like making your clients to ambassadors, right? Having them shout your name from the rooftop. Having them share results they have gotten with their friends, with their business partners, with everyone they know, and then also getting really clear on who do you know that could need the support. And then just ask for a connection, for a referral, so that you can have a conversation and figure out, because, usually your soulmate clients knows other soulmate clients because like attracts like, right? So it's so much easier to get a referral by a soulmate client, and that will most likely be a person who fits your soulmate client criteria. So helping them getting on the path with you is so much easier. And once you figured out how you are positioned, once you got the clarity, once you know exactly what your soul or who your soulmate client is, and that you only work with those soulmate clients, that you have achieved results, right? The referrals is natural. And you will work less and hustle less because they kind of come your way when you have set up a system to ask. So, and once that's done and you figured out, well, that works and you have it all in that order, then the next thing or the next step is to rinse and repeat, right? So you want to get in the next soulmate client, you keep your clarity, or if something feels off, you adjust, right? I would suggest that you do at least every 6 months to 12 months a clarity check. And you become really clear on what is it that's important to you. Because when we grow into the better version of ourselves and we have that personal growth and development, usually some things shift. We let go of beliefs that don't serve us anymore. We might let go of values that don't serve us anymore. And we have new habits, or we create new values that are aligned with us. So you want to make that check-in like 6 months, every 6 months or once a year, to make sure that you are in alignment, that you are still on the way creating the lifestyle of your dreams, creating the business of your dreams, so that it's just a fun ride. And then once you figure that out and you've got that system in place, well, then I would highly recommend you look at options to scale. So what can you do? What kind of parts or what parts can you automate in your business? Where can you get a person in that helps you with your business, right? So I, for example, just added 2 new team members to my team, to my amazing team, so that they can help that growth of my business. And this is so important because nobody has success by themselves, right? Success is always a team game. Somebody making a great connection for you, somebody introducing you to someone, somebody interviewing you on their podcast, somebody having you on their summit, somebody having you as a guest blogger in their magazine, or whatever it is. It's always a team game. So keep that in mind when you think about scaling. How can you attract the most amazing people who are a perfect fit to your business, who will go that mile and beyond because they believe in your vision? So really, really start sharing your vision. And that's something that I didn't do a great job at the beginning because my vision was not really clear, right? So talk about clarity. I had a feeling, I had an idea, but I didn't have the clarity I have today. So getting that clarity for yourself, creating that vision of how you want to feel, what you want to do, what kind of excitement and love you want to kind of radiate into the world makes that difference, because then you will attract those amazing team members who can identify with your work, who get super, super excited and also shout your name from the rooftops because they're so proud to be part of the team, to be part of that mission, and they will help your business to grow. So really keep that in mind when you think about scaling. Don't just think about like, what can I automate? And that's part of it, but that's not the secret sauce. The secret sauce, in my point of view, is really attracting an amazing team. In my case, it's an amazing team of heart-centered team members who also think entrepreneurial and who really want to help other entrepreneurs, heart-centered, driven entrepreneurs, to thrive through empowering them to learn how to sell with ease, grace, conviction, to really understand how they can ask their price while feeling amazing, while being authentic and true to their values, while giving their gifts to the world, right? You want to have those people for whatever your mission is, whatever your message is and your gift is to the world. So really, really be mindful of that. And once you have those 6 steps in place, you will definitely hustle less. You will have more time for creative thinking because you're working on your business instead of in your business all the time. You will definitely make more money because all your products and offers are aligned. They have a right pricing. They have the right structure. And that will feel super, super amazing. So if you're listening to this podcast right now in the month of September 2020, I decided to gift 12 sessions to amazing heart-centered entrepreneurial women. So, one session, 12 people, right? So that I can help them grow their business. And if you think that you know someone you would like to refer, please send me an email to info@christineschlonski.com. So my amazing team can take care of that amazing woman and we can set up a call so I can help that person get to the next level in their business. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for being here. Hop on over to christineschlonski.com, find the podcast tab, and this amazing episode number 281. Once you're over there, also check out the resource section. I will put you a link in there for connecting to the experience, where you can check out the online summits and masterclasses. Right now, we have the Heart-Centered Lead Generation Summit. up as an experience so you can go through and you can really benefit from 40 amazing heart-centered experts who have shared all their knowledge about lead generation. And Deb even said, she is one of the people who went through when we were live, she said that this was the best class she's ever taken. So you want to make sure that you check that out if you feel you need to attract more of your soulmate clients. And then in a little while, there will be the Sales Mentality Makeover Masterclass number 4 will be up and running so that you can get all the amazing advice from sales to mindset to money and wealth creation to also help you elevate your business to the next level. And if you're looking for an amazing community of heart-centered, driven entrepreneurs who are heart-centered business builders, you probably want to consider to join the Heart Sells members community. I will also put a link to the page so you can check it out. And if it's open, you can sign up. If it's not open, you can put yourself on the wait list and you will get a notification once we will launch officially. So thank you so much for being here. I just wish you all the best. I'm so blessed that you are a listener. And I know because I had a couple conversations over the past weeks with some of you that I'm so grateful you are here. You are really taking steps to elevate yourself, to empower yourself, to elevate your business, and to come from this place of love to make the world a better place. And one thing I know for sure is that the world needs you. So stop just dreaming and act now. Now is the time for you to step up, to really get your business running, to get your message out to the world, to get your clients into your world so you can serve them and you can really build that dream business with your dream soulmate clients. And yeah, everything else will work out fine. Thank you so much for having been here. Have an amazing day wherever you are in this beautiful world. And I'm saying bye for now.